Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just gonna do like a random facts about me. I I almost fell. I haven't really been vlogging like I wanted to. I don't know, just things have happened. So I thought I would roll this in with the footage I got from the other night. So my name is Danielle. I am 27 years old. My birthday is November 7th, 1989. So that makes me a Scorpio, which I do believe in like horoscopes and things like that. I also believe in ghosts, which I've had, those are for like other story times because I have had a few stories about like creepy things that happened. My favorite color, well, growing up I always said my favorite color is green. But lately there's more colors besides green that I like. Like I love mustard yellow and I love maroon and I love olive green. But I don't know, when people ask, what's your favorite color? I have to be loyal to green because that was my first favorite color. I am engaged, which you know. My wedding is in less than 2 weeks and I am freaking out. I am child number 3 out of 7. I have an older sister named Desi, an older brother named Brandon. I was the baby for 11 years and my mom and dad decided to have more kids. Like, really? I'm just kidding. I always wanted a baby sister or baby brother. And my mom, like I said, when I was 11, had a baby and that was my little sister Madison. And then after that, they just didn't stop. I don't know, they're crazy. So it's Madison, Michaela, and then the last 2 are twins. I remember when I found out my mom was pregnant again after Michaela, because it was literally less than a year later. I was so mad because I was like always home, always having to babysit, take care of my siblings. Like, it was so annoying. Sorry about that. I was trying to adjust the camera. Anyway, so yeah, when I found out that she was pregnant with the last 2, I was so mad. I was like, why? Like, you just had 2 babies. But I wouldn't change it for the world. I have a big family with lots of love. So let's see. I'm trying to think of some other random facts. So I was born in LA. I lived in LA until I was 17. The last half of the semester, senior year, my mom and dad decided let's move to Texas. Actually, they had plans to move to Texas a couple years prior, and the house that they wanted, it actually fell through. And that was when I was a sophomore in high school. Well, senior year, the house was for sale again. And it was after a rough time. My Nana passed away, whom I was really close with. So I know that was very devastating. She died in the hospital right in front of my mom. So I know she was heartbroken. And the street name that we moved to was called Broken Bow. So my mom said, like, she felt like she had to be broken in order to get the house. I don't know, something crazy. But we moved to Texas and I had just a couple months left of senior year. And my mom kind of gave me the choice to stay in California with a relative or to move. And I didn't really fight that hard to stay in California, which when I got to Texas, I later regretted. During that time in high school, I just felt like I wasn't being bullied, but I was being like, people were like excluding me from things. They were just mean people in high school. And so I wanted to leave. Or I don't know if I wanted to leave, I just didn't fight to stay. So I left and I moved to Texas and I instantly, as soon as I got there, regretted it. It was such a different dynamic than where I was originally from. So I don't know, I felt like it was just like a whole nother world. Like, I am Hispanic, I'm Mexican. We'll just say Mexican, since that's what I mostly am. But my parents are from California originally too. It's not, I don't speak Spanish or anything like that. But I felt like in Texas, you were either black or white, and there was not really any like Hispanics. There was nobody that I can bond with. So when I moved, like, I didn't make friends very easily. It was very hard. I felt like the white people, like the white girls, they all had their brand new cars and they were super preppy and just, I don't know, just something totally different. And like, I felt like I didn't fit in. Not only that, come to find out, they told my mom, transfer me, get me there right away. So literally the next day after moving there, I started school, to find out that their credit system was different and I wasn't going to be able to graduate on time. So I had to take online courses, well, just one online course and summer school. But I ended up graduating. My ceremony, summer school ceremony, was before California ceremony. So technically I graduated in summer school, but it was at the same time frame that everybody, all my friends or everybody that I knew graduated in California, because Texas school year ends earlier. A random fact. So I moved to Texas. I kind of regretted it. I felt like I missed out a lot on my senior year and I was pretty heartbroken and pretty sad, but everything happened for a reason. I ended up staying out in Texas. I got my bachelor's degree, and then as soon as I graduated, back home. My parents, I forgot to mention, my parents only lasted in Texas for 2 years. So I took a year off of school. I didn't go to college because I wasn't a Texas resident. So I took a year off. When I finally became a resident, my first year in college, my parents decided, Texas is not for us. So they moved back to California. But instead of moving to LA, they moved to Temecula, California. And it's so nice where they live. My puppy came to play with me. He's a little brat. I'm recording this before I have to go to work, so I have him running around the house before I leave. They moved to Temecula. I stayed in Texas. I finished my degree, and I was super homesick. So as soon as I graduated, I came back home. I've been home now for a little bit over 3 years. My plan was when I moved home to work on my master's degree, because I only finished my bachelor's out there. Needless to say, life gets in the way and I haven't started on my master's. I'm kind of at this point in my life where I'm like, what do I want to do when I grow up? I wanted to be a teacher, but I just felt like the programs that I looked into were not feasible with my school schedule. I have to intern, things like that. And financially, I have adult bills. Like, I cannot take a pay cut. I cannot not work. I know it would be temporary, but I have adult bills. I can't do that. So then I thought about a master's in social work, because it was either between social work and teaching. But like I said, life gets in the way and I still haven't started. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Another random fact is I really want to move to the country. I want to move to Tennessee. I've never even been to Tennessee. I just, one time flying home to California, I read a magazine and it was talking about how Tennessee is the place to live. So I really want to live there. So me and Hector, maybe within like 2 years or so, are planning to move to the country. But yeah, another random fact, I have a turtle named Donatello. I've had him for about 4 years now. And I have a puppy. Well, he's not that much of a puppy. Well, kind of. He was born on December 10th. He's a Bichon Frise. I don't even know how to say it. But his name is Monster, and that's what he really is. He is such a handful. And we don't have any babies. It's just me and Hector. I know Hector does want to start a family here soon. But I don't know, I feel like there's so much I want to accomplish before, because when I was a kid, I moved around a lot, and I want to be stable. Like, if I have a family, I want to be stable. I don't want to move. I don't want to put my kids through all of that, because growing up, I moved so much. I went to like 3 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, 3 high schools. Like, that is a lot. And I'm a very quiet person. People always would say like, oh, I used to think that you were stuck up, or you were this, you were that. Because I'm really quiet, I'm shy, I'm not one of those people that are gonna just go up to you and be like, oh, hi, I'm new here, I'm Danielle. Like, that's like really hard. Like, it's really hard for me to warm up to people. And it's not because I'm stuck up, it's just because I'm super shy and super reserved. Once you get to know me, maybe I don't shut up, but but yeah. And I've been wanting to start this YouTube thing for years now, like years, like back in 2007, 2008. Like, I tell Hector, like, I wish I would have just started it a long time ago, because it's something that I always wanted to do, but I always felt like, I don't know, like something always held me back. And I know that there's so many people on YouTube, but I just want to I just want to do this as a way to talk. Like I said, I don't have, maybe I didn't say, but I don't have many friends. I talk to my sister and I talk to my cousin. And besides that, I don't talk to many people, so I feel like this would be a good outlet for me, and maybe I can help some of you guys if you have questions or need advice or whatever. I want to be like a big sister, or I don't even know. I don't know what I want to do with this channel. I just know that I want to use this as an outlet just to talk and yeah, just be myself. So, but I thank you for watching. I need to hurry up and get to work because I'm going to be late, and my boss is, yeah, just to say the least. I don't want to, maybe I shouldn't put that on camera, but she's pretty scary. Yesterday there was horrible traffic. I commute to work, and everybody that I work with, well, there's only a couple of us, we all take the same way to work, and there was a bad accident. So the bridge was closed, so there's no way for us to get over the bridge to get to work. We were literally 2 miles from work. Well, we walked in 1 and 2 minutes late. 1 and 2 minutes late, and she was mad. Like, this is not acceptable. You can't be walking in late, this, that, and the other. And it's like, you have to understand, like, we have no control over factors around us. Like, we didn't plan that there's gonna be an accident. I had actually left my house even earlier because I had intended to stop to get something from Starbucks. So that just goes to show you that you have no control sometimes. That's another thing in life. Sometimes you have no control over things. Things just happen. The only thing that you control is how you react to certain situations. So yeah, I don't want to be late, so because I don't want to be yelled at if there is traffic, so I have to go. But thank you for watching, and hopefully I can be a little bit more consistent in uploading. Bye guys.